All right, this next one, I learned it from some diver. I can't even remember his name, but he's a free diver, and I've never met him, but he was on a podcast, and then I ended up kind of doing some research, and essentially, from what I understand, it's called a Wonka table. So, being a free diver, being able to hold your breath is important. Therefore, CO2 retention is important. And so we can look to free divers because they're some of the best breathers around. They're the pulmonauts that, they're the first modern pulmonauts, to be quite frank. So this idea of this breathwork exercise called the Wonka table. So it involves a nasal breath in and an exhale out. I like to start with a hum, and then when I get, my hum is dying down, I blow all of it out my mouth. All of it. You want to get every fucking little cubic fucking millimeter of air, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, whatever the fuck is in there. You want to get that shit out. Exhale, and you need to have your phone handy. So my phone's right here, but this is where it would be. And you have a timer, and then right when I blow that air out, I hit the stopwatch start, and then I come up, I'm gonna close my eyes, and you're gonna feel an immense amount of pressure, negative pressure pulling you in, and it's gonna be uncomfortable as shit. And you're gonna hold it for 15 seconds you hold it for 15 seconds, and then you're allowed to breathe in. Then reset your timer while you're breathing in. Try to breathe in as slow as possible. You see the commonalities between all the breathing exercises. We want long extended exhales and slow inhales. Controlled, more so, rather than the like quick, yo. So you get that inhale. So you held your breath for 15 seconds with completely empty lungs as the best you could. And then you come back out, you hold that for 15, take it in breath, as slow and controlled as possible. So now you have lungs full of air, and you're gonna exhale through doing a hum. So you're gonna extend that hum as long as you can. You wanna extend it out, and then you extend it as long as you can, and then when you can't really hum anymore, finish that, blow it all out, do it again. And you repeat this 5 times. So you do 5 breath holds of 15 seconds apiece. And your lungs have no air in them during each breath hold. This shit is hard. It's really fucking uncomfortable. Like, it's gonna be tough. Don't hate yourself if you don't finish all 5 the first time. But I like this exercise a lot because you can see results very fast, and it doesn't take a lot of time to do the exercise. So that whole practice, depending on how long you extend your exhale and how slow you inhale, it's under 5 minutes though. You can usually do it in about 3 minutes. So it's very uncomfortable. Like you're gonna feel literally fear at its core, because you have this sensation, even though you're gonna be fine, and that you're just like gonna start breathing again, your body has this innate sense of CO2 which triggers a hunger for air. And this is more base level than any lizard brain we have, our amygdala. This is at a more core fundamental level of being alive as an oxygen breather. Is this CO2, when it builds up enough, it is our trigger to breathe. So we are training the fuck out of our ability to retain CO2. And when we have an ability to retain CO2, our breathing rate lowers, or our ability for hemoglobin to dissociate with oxygen and deliver oxygen to the tissues increases rapidly via the Bohr effect. So we can talk about that graph some other time. But this Wonka table is no joke. don't sleep on them because they're going to be intimidating as hell, but I'm telling you, within a couple of days, you can improve massively on them. And it will translate into your other exercises. It'll translate into them. And there's a commonality between them all. And I don't want you guys to do these just because, like, I want to see you suffer and I want to challenge you and make you mentally tough. Yeah, it's good in terms of the mental toughness, like, and you're triggering, you know, this hormetic stressor, and you're able to bring it back down. That's parasympathetic activation, which has all the benefits in itself, in its own right. But this idea of being able to retain CO2 and to open up the airways and this nasal breathing, and how to fuel the body with the most base nutrient we need. What's your top priority right the fuck now? No, it's not like send this email. It's not even fucking make money. It's not make food. It's not eat. It's that you fucking keep breathing. That's fundamental to life, right? For us, is that we have some sort of gas exchange. And so if we're not fucking looking to improve our most basic fundamental need, then you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving it. So I just want you guys to understand that, how important it is to be able to breathe properly, and also like the effects it has on your facial structure are just massive. It's huge. We need to be doing this every day.